Hello everyone, welcome back to MC Eternal. In between episodes, I did do a little bit of fixing up for our storage. So, I set up with just the normal medium-sized crates, and we have these all hooked up. And they're on a priority of -1. So they're the higher priority than the base over there for most of the stuff. So, as you can see, this chest is filling up. I'm not sure which chest it's going to go to next. Oh, apparently it's picked this one. It has decided this one is the next one. So I've set up storage import cables, so they import stuff from an inventory into the network. And I have item extraction cables on all of the chests and drawers back at the old base. So that's all being brought in here, and it's outputting. These output 4 at a time. So I've got 4 connected on it, so it's outputting 16 at a time, I believe. So that's pretty good. I've got this all hooked up. They're all locked. You do that with just a drawer key. Which you make like that. Which you make like that. Easy enough. And you just right click this and it'll lock all the attached ones. Or you can do them individually. So that's our storage somewhat sorted. I've just got to wait for this to obviously empty out to see where we stand. But what I would like to do this episode is make a mob crusher and a mob duplicator. And to do that, we need to make a latex processing unit, which shouldn't be that hard, except apparently we don't have, no, we do have iron. Okay. What else did it need? Steel. So you need some steel and some osmium. Osmium was actually the one thing that we don't have, right? Right? How do we... Oh, we can use a machine frame instead. So that's not the one we want to use. We want to just use this. And this is easy. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Machine frame. Can we just make that? What are we missing? An iron gear. Easy enough. So now we have a latex processing unit. Now, where are we going to have this section? I guess I could move the bed somewhere else. Right? Or I could have like a weird corner section be for this. Does this weird corner look alright? So what this does is, I believe I place a log in front of it. So if we get wood, I place this in front, and then that should do it. We can test, I believe, with our flux capacitor. Where does this go? This can go in here, and we'll charge it up. And we can see that it is not working. Do we click play? Now is it working? Nope. We might need something else. So it outputs dry rubber. Is there a manual? When provided with power, water, and latex, it will produce dry rubber. Okay, so we need water. So how are we going to get water is the question. Water. Is there a simple way to get water? Like a water generator? We could use the aqueous accumulator. That's what we normally use. That might be our easiest option for where we are set up at the moment. Let's make one of those, because I believe we make them quite easily, because we've made a few of them in our time. Copper gear. Let's make a few. Bam. One of these. A couple of these. And we've got it. So what this does is this just... Oh, we need a bucket. Do we not have a bucket? Okay, I guess we'll get a bucket, and then we'll search for the aqueous again. This just creates water from the air around it. So that's that. We can have it output. Is this the bottom? Or is that the bottom? That's the bottom. So now that should be putting water in here, right? Water tank. Disabled. Auto output enabled. No water. No water in here either. Okay. Let's get our wrench. Now we might be making this harder than it has to be, but I'm just testing. I'm pretty much just testing at the moment to see how exactly this works. So I believe if I place this here, we can get rid of that, make it output on the right side, and if we put a bucket of water, which we don't have, But we can make a bucket. And we can try and go get some water. We should really bring a water source. Oh, that thing's off, I guess. Where's water? Water on the map. Some water back here, apparently. The sugarcane might have been closer. I don't know. Ah, we got a little bit of water. While we're here, let's make another bucket and just get 2. Right? Oh, and I've fallen in. So we'll make an infinite source near our base. Just a nice simple one. So that if we need to come back down and get some more, we can. Oh my god, our drill is too fast, too furious. Ah, boom. We have water. Let us go to the knot floor. Let's run up here. Let's place water here. So now this should be making water, but it should be outputting the water. No. Let's have it require redstone and get redstone torch and just place a torch on top. Maybe. Why is this not working? Okay, new plan. That is to pick up this stuff, pick up the water. Oh. Let's pick up this with a wrench, just in case. Drill that stuff. Ah, here's the new plan. We get a fluid extraction something. Fluid extraction cable. One of these, which requires a weighted pressure plate. Sure. Make one of these. Make some fluid cables. Do we not have bricks? Oh, I think we have just enough. To make some slabs. To make some stairs. Okay, so fluid cables. Now let's see if this works. We'll also grab... Actually, I should have some slabs in here, right? Some stone slabs. We can place that like that. Do that. Actually, pick this up. Place this. Place this. Dig up that. Place that. Ah, that didn't work. I mean, it did work, but it didn't work. So this should have water in it now. How do we get latex? What gets latex? Latex. Latex processing unit. Isn't that what this is? So we need something that makes latex. How do you make latex? You make it from a tree fluid extractor. That's what we need. Okay. That's my bad. That is my bad. One of these. Iron gear. Bam. That should be it. Boom. So this is what we want. We want this to be where this wood is. We want it to be like this, right? Nope, we want it to be the other way around. We want it to be there. We want the wood to be there. This is getting latex. It breaks the wood over time. So I can get a placer. An auto placer. Is that the best one we've got? A block placer. We can get one from this mod pack. We can get an open blocks one. Or we can get one of these ones. Let's try this. So if I get this and I place this here, can I rotate it so that it is facing down? Yep. And then I believe I can just fill that with wood. Not seeds, wood. Let's have a look. And then if I get a redstone clock. Clock. Is this how this works? Okay. And now what if we get a sound muffler so that we don't have to hear that? Make a note block. Do we really not have the planks? Our storage is very messed up at the moment, I think, is what's going on. Sound muffler. This should... Oh, I need to make the note block. Got the sound muffler. You can still hear it, but it's super quiet. Okay, that's fine. I'm a fan of that. So this is making latex. We need latex to go into this thing. So we need, ideally, another output. Another one of this to go there. To put latex in. So we're already making it. Then we'll need an infinite water source to be here. To do that, we can have it be 3. So like this. So we can have water, water. We can have another fluid extraction. Fluid extraction. Can we make one of these? We need a weighted pressure plate. And then we need, I think, another dropper. And then we should be good. Yep. So one of these to go on the side of that. So now that's going to put water in here. Once we go and collect 2 water from the bottom. We can make it daytime real quick. Perfect. Go to the bottom floor. Zips down. We have our infinite water source, which is a good thing we put it here. We can head back up to the knot floor. Now actually, before we do this, I've got a better idea. Let's not have this messy water thing up here. Let's put it under the ground. How does that sound? That sounds like it is a neat idea, if you ask me. Go here, place that there. And then I can... how do we want to put this? Let's get some end stone. Let's place enough end stone. Is that the real world? It is. Is that the real world? No. So what we can do is we can have it like this. Water. Oh. Water. We want a block to be here with that there. Then mine that. And this is now filled with water. The water can then go here, 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 and here. And then if we open up this, we should be good. We are golden. This looks horrible, but it is fine. We can do that. Make it look a bit more structural. F7 to see if the lighting's still good in this room. Yep, it is. We can turn F7 off. Oh. Call out elevator. Head back up to the top floor, not floor. And we've got our dry rubber. We can start making rubber now. So to make rubber, it is just this tiny rubber in a form like that, which gives us dry rubber. And then we smelt that to get plastic. So how much do we need for a mob crusher? We need 2 plastic. So we've got to wait for this guy to chop up, which means we've got to wait for this guy. But hopefully we can do this. Yeah, we are making bank now. So I'll get enough for 2. Is that enough? I don't remember how much rubber we had. No, we need 1 more. That's fine. Boom, rubber. Huh? Oh, I've got it on me. Alright, 2 dry rubber. Run over to our smelters. Oh, we got our nether brick. Yep, plenty of nether brick. We can put that away. We can also put our fluid pipe and that stuff that we made. 2 plastic. Okay, let's make our mob crusher. So to make this, we've got the 2 plastic. We need an iron sword. Easy enough. We need 2 gold gears. That's done. We've got 2 books already, I believe. We need a simple machine chassis. Or we can make one of these, which I think I will do. Wait, how do we make this one? Is this one cheaper? Osmium, no. This one, grains of infinity, so no. Is there another recipe? A machine, block of redstone. That might be a cheaper one if we don't need redstone. Or if we don't have any iron, even though it still needs iron. How do we not have iron? We need to smelt some up. Okay, let's pulverize some of this. I believe we have some crushed pulverized. Here we go. We can put some of that in there, some of that in there. I believe we just need 3 to begin with. Yep. We've got our machine frame. Can we do it now? We can. Mob Crusher. Okay, next up, we need the Mob Duplicator, and then we should be good. So 2 plastic and another one of those. And we should have the rest of the stuff. It reckons we don't have the nether wart. I know for I've seen a nether wart. Do we have it in our storage bag? No. I might have to look back at the other building for where the nether warts are. Because I swear we have at least one. Can we make nether wart, or am I going to have to go and look for some if we don't have any? It's not looking good. Oh, a mushroom. We can turn a mushroom into it. We're heading back up, boys. Let's get a mushroom. Surely we have a red mushroom. Here we go. Mushroom. We need to throw it down there and quickly press fire. Boom, nether wart. Perfect. So that's what we needed. Then we need the machine frame. Which we'll get this one. There's another tin gear. We'll make a few of them. We made a few copper gears last time, I believe. Machine frame. Perfect. And then we need the 2 plastic. And we should be good. This has plenty, which we can turn into the good stuff here. We can smelt that up in our fast furnace. 1, 2. And we should be good to go. Look at that. Okay, so we've got these 2. We'll need some other stuff once we get to what we're doing, but for now that's alright. We also have a bucket of milk and our food, so we can drink it, and then get rid of the horrible filter. And then put our cow back there so we can fill it up again. Okay, so what I'm thinking is making another sphere over here. I've already got it set up so that we have the preview. So inside here there is at least a gap of 9 by 9. So that's where we're going to have our chamber. Now this chamber will spawn mobs using cursed earth. So like our mob spawner over there, the big mob spawner that we have built. But it will be crushed using a mob crusher. Now what this does is it creates mob fluid, I believe it's called. Essence bucket, mob essence. And that mob essence can be then put into a mob duplicator. And then we can duplicate our blaze rods and stuff like that. Or our blazers to be exact. Or what is it called? Yeah, we have a mob of him. Our I don't know what it's called. We had a mob of it, didn't we? Oh, he'll be in the imprisonment tool. This thing. The blazing juggernaut. So, let's go about making this. We will... I guess we'll just get a furnace. Might as well. No point hooking up like a wireless thing. It'll take too long. Let's get some coal. Stack of coal. Why not? Put a stack of coal in here. This should output in here. Let's have it require redstone. I hope it's going in there. Okay. Now, what do we want to make it out of? Should we make it out of something fancy, or should we just make it out of some jasper? I reckon we make it out of... Ooh, some basalt. We're going to make it out of basalt. There we go. That should be enough, I think. So we can put all that in, and I can just press on, and we can see how much it's going to use. We might need a bit more. Can I time this? Oh my god, I can. But it doesn't have enough power. So I can time this too. Oh, it's done. we wasted a lot of time and power there, but it is fine. Let's cycle over to our dirt again. Fill up the gap. Okay. So, dump this away, dump that away. Here is our sphere. Now, I would like to have like a bit of a staircase here. Like so. So we can head on up. Then we can open this. And here we go. This is our cube as it stands. So, we'll just light it up a little bit by running around. So inside here, we should be able to make it a 9 by 9 somehow. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Oh. Bit of lag here. This happens every so often. Sometimes I edit it out, other times I continue talking and it stays frozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is... What's it? Wait. Is this the 9 by 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Can I dig this and make it a 9 by 9? Sort of. Let's do that actually. It's not going to look as good, but it will work. So this will get chopped. So now this should be 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And come over here and do the same on this side. Basically, we want the inside to be still a cube. Much like if we were to just make it a cube. But on the outside, it'll look fancy, right? With the sphere around it. So I could have essentially built the thing properly and then build a sphere around it. That might have been the smarter idea, but yeah. Another thing I want to do is leave the basement open a little bit. So here we can dig that out. Because I'm going to have to pipe stuff into it and pipe stuff out of it, I think. So let's just cover this up so it's got a gap in the middle. Luckily we have super boots that let us jump too high. Okay, so in the middle of here we're going to want a mob duplicator, and on the side here, preferably right here probably, a mob crusher, and we can luckily turn it around. So this will crush mobs. Can we view the area? Show working area. Okay. Am I going to need to make that range bigger? Probably. I assume so. That's good for now. Let's get more basalt. Basalt? Basalt. 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 Alt bass. Bass. Then I think I want... Well, actually, we'll see how this works. Show working area. What if I place this up? Show working area. Okay. So yeah, I want this to be one higher. Right there. Perfect. There we go. Make it daytime. So this will sit here. We can probably get upgrades for this as well. I don't really know how it works entirely. So we're going to want... We could use wireless for this. And by that I mean I can get fluid... I could use one of these. And I could just have this machine here output fluid behind it. Right? And have it wirelessly send fluid into this. Which we could just do right now. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. We'll see how it works. Shift that. Okay. Place this here. Bind a location to the GPS marker. I did. Ah. Mob duplicator. Ah, so I can click and... I could have done that over there. I click this question and it tells us what the block is. That's the mob duplicator. Yep. So then... these both need power. So what if I get another GPS as well as this GPS, and I hook up this and this, because this is power 2. Yep. So the left one is the mob duplicator, the right one is the other one. We can run back to the home, come in here, and there should be a this. So this is mob duplicator. I know I didn't name the fluid one, but I don't think it matters because it's only going there and it will only be used for that. This one will be the mob crusher, right? Mob duplicator, mob crusher, and we can throw these into the buttoned one as well because I'm going to have buttons on them. At the moment, they're probably going to be on already, so I will have to go and turn them off, I think. So yeah. So basically, let's have this be require redstone. Active on redstone signal. Active on redstone signal. Then we can hook these up with that same button system. We're gonna need to connect a receiver. We're gonna have to connect some of these. What are we missing? These bloody comparators. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want 2 of them. 2 of them. Okay. This can go here. Perfect. I guess we'll just place a block up here, right? Let's wrench it around. Perfect. Break these blocks. Is that everything? I'm not entirely sure. Sorry if the audio was a bit weird there. Should be good now. If it happens again, my apologies. So this has power. Yep. This has power. So these work, right? The only thing I need now is somewhere to put the items. I might just have a trash can. I don't know. I hate trash cans. Let's have a chest here. Or a crate. We have plenty of crates. For now, we'll just have a crate right there. We want some dirt for the cursed earth, right? So we actually want to dig up some of this, I think. Right? And we want to make this cursed earth, I think. I think that's the plan. So this will be dirt. Using this. Hopefully mobs don't spawn under here. I can probably walk under here and there we go. There's a torch under there now. That should be good. Alright, so if I could place this a bit better, I could use the building tool. I don't have it on me at the moment. We're gonna have to do it old school and actually place blocks ourselves. God, what an issue. Alright, so here's this. This works perfectly. We hope. Do I need, what's this? Industrial foregoing. At industrial. I need upgrades, I think. I would like to have range upgrades. How do these work? Range add-on. Oh, okay. So I think I want +9. So let's see how we go about making a +9 range add-on. We need some plastic, which we don't have on us. What a nightmare! Portal. Run back up to the not floor. We run up here. Grab this tiny plastic. Grab this plastic. What a nightmare. Turn all of this into plastic or dry rubber or whatever it is. That'll cook up. Might as well wait for it. It cooks up so fast. There we go. We have the plastic. We have a range 9 add-on. Do I want something bigger? What did the bigger ones use? I'd go range 12 because we have that. We don't have pink slime. Ah, that's not even the same thing. That's okay. Range 12. Screw it. Why not? Let's see how this works. We have a portal actually, so we can put a portal there. Come back on through. Hope we don't need to go back up because I removed the portal. Alright, where do the upgrades go? So if anything's in this area, it'll get killed as well, which is fine because nothing's going to be there. And I think we're good. I think we are golden. All I will do is I will put some basalt here. Also, we should get some buttons. Button. 2 of these. 1, 2. And I'll hook 1 up to this. And 1 up to this. So this one here, the one on the left is for the duplicator. The one on the right is for the receiver, I think, right? Left is left is that one. There's a moth in front of me attacking me, sorry. And the one on the right is for the duplicator. Inside the duplicator, we will put the mob imprisonment thing. Inside here. Perfect. Fluid is getting sent to it, which we can visualize with this line. I've already forgotten again. Left is that. Right is that. Let's go do that quickly. Left is the crusher. Left is the crusher. We'll put the screens here. Left is the crusher. Left is the crusher. Crusher. Toggle. Right is the duplicator. Duplicator. Toggle. Okay. Let's finish placing our basalt. We just want to make sure that they can't stand anywhere that's not in the range. So that should be good. Hopefully the flying guys don't fly. Right? Passively. I think they passively fall down. Like over time they'll fall down. This should be good. Actually, what we want here is we do want to be able to see in. So I would like to have a glass. Now I believe there's a type of glass you can get that doesn't let light out, but you can go through, and I don't remember what it's called. Dark ineffable glass. Ineffable. Which requires dark glass and a moonstone. Which requires lunar reactive dust, which is a resonator and lapis. So I'm going to get some of that, and we'll do that. We'll do that. We're going all out. We want to make sure we do things properly, right? Oh, our elevator's not here. We almost would have gotten crushed. Let's call it. Here we are. Go to the not floor. Where is our resonator? Here it is. Lapis. Lapi. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want that much. I think. Oh, it takes a while. We also wanted probably more ink sacs, right? Unless there's a way to get some black dye differently. We want ineffable, dark ineffable, which requires black dye and thickened glass, which is sandy glass. To get sandy glass, we use sand and glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. We'll cook that up. We'll put some of this away. That's getting cooked perfectly. This is apparently just a really slow process. Nope, okay. Hopefully we have enough. 16 GP. How much in the network? Yeah, I think we got enough. Okay, I can time in a bottle this though, right? Yep. Time in a bottle is amazing. There's that. There's some thickened glass. We only needed 9, I believe. Make one of these. Perfect. Make some of this. We need more black dye. Alright, is it any type of black dye? Oh, how do we make that type of black dye? The actually additions. Wait for it to loop around. Oh, I gotta be quick with it. Boom. How do you make this? Black lotus. Is that the only way? Yep, a black lotus. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go look for some of that. It's nighttime again. Go down to the ground floor. Do we have any lotus? We do. Oh, yes. We go back up. And I believe I can pulverize this, yeah? Pulverize into 4. Oh, this is amazing. Hell yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Put the iron back in. Throw this back in the system. Black dye. We can swap it out. We can put all this in. I'm going to need one more piece of thickened glass. Bam. We have the dark glass. Now we need ineffable. We need that. Do I really need to do another one? Another full set if I want to have it fancy? I do. No, you know, we're just going to do 8. 8's fine. Here we go. We can put 2 back in there and 4 back in there. I'm going to head back down. We're nearing the point where it's done, where we can have a look at it and see if it all runs properly. So I believe I just do... This is too high, yep. So I don't think mobs can go through that. And then I can place some more basalt. Basalt. Right there. Put the rest of this stuff away. And I think we're good. Oh, I gotta get rid of the torches too. So let's turn off this. There's some types of lamps I wanted as well. Should I have just lamps that I can turn on? What if we get 2 lamps? We get some more receivers. 2 lamps and 2 receivers. Can we make that? We need 2 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of those. Okay. Now, what if I take off these torches, press F7. Okay. And what if I place a lamp here? Oh. Oh my god, I don't want... Everything's so powerful. I'm too good at the game. I don't want it on the grass, I don't think. Oh my god. This is becoming a nightmare. I want a lamp there. Not there. I want a lamp in the middle. Is that the middle? That's the middle. Then I want to be able to right click and see where it goes, see the range of it. So do I want it to be 1 over? Right? And then I can put one there as well. Is that good? Or I can place it upper block. And that will cover most of it. And I can place this one upper block. Does it work upper block there as well? No. It's got to be off center. Which looks disgusting, but if it works, it works. So now I can have these turn on if I wrench this guy. And I can have this turn. This is not in the right spot. Okay. And that won't work like that. It's going to be off-centered. This is... I like how it's like, we're going to go all out. And now I'm just like, yeah, that's good enough. Okay. And place that there. Wrench it around. Can we get the button? Can we make 2 of these? What are we missing? We're missing the button. 1, 2. Now let's make it, but I want to use the new dye that we have instead of ink sacs. You know what? I lied. No, I didn't lie. Black dye. There we go. That works. Doesn't matter which is which. They both do the same thing. Now I can jump out here. We will get... this is the Mob Crusher. So the Mob Crusher will also have both these buttons. And these will be lights. Or light. And it will be a toggle. And this one will be light. And it will be a toggle. Okay. We've got to head back up to activate the controller, which is on the floor. And then I believe we are ready to try it. I believe we are ready to go. Moment of truth. It's raining. It's not nighttime. We'll activate a weather egg so that it becomes daytime. Let's head up here. We have the duplicator can be turned on. We have the crusher and the lights. I need to put my cursed earth, my drop of evil. What's it called? Drop of evil. and turn the crusher on. The crusher is on. Is this getting essence? How can we check? Break that. This has essence in it. How do I output the essence? Okay. I'm going to pick up this. We're going to have to get another fluid extraction, which requires another weighted pressure plate and a dropper. At least the crushing part's working. They're spawning and they're being crushed. So that's a win in my books. Output this into this, right? Send that there. Yeah. Now we've got essence going in. We should have. This is still just holding the stuff. We can come under here, right? That should be good. We can get an item extraction. Make one of these just real quick. Grab a cable. Put the cable there. And we're good. This is all set up perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but it's set up. Turn the lights back on. Turn the crusher off. The lights don't work. I'm going to have to replace the lights with, you know. Here, we'll turn the crusher on. Where are they? There and there. Let's get us a redstone lamp. Let's just get a redstone lamp, right? We don't have redstone? We don't have any redstone. Okay, we won't be making a redstone lamp. We're just going to have to make do with what we got. Okay then. So there's that. What we can actually do, for now, let's turn the lights back on so we can see. That should be enough essence to at least spawn one of these guys. Let's make sure it works. Let's spawn a couple of these guys. So one spawned on the roof, which isn't what we wanted. So let's turn off the duplicator. Let's run out here and punch him. So that worked. Let's place a slab. If we can get to it. Cobblestone slab. Here we go. Jump up here. Make sure it's lined up. Boom. Slab. Hopefully that means he won't spawn up there. Maybe. No, he still did. Let's turn that off. Yep. I'll just build it up. So it's... There we go. That should be that problem solved. Now I should be able to press this. And he should keep spawning and dying. And inside this storage crate, we have blaze rods and blaze powder. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. And I can also leave on the crusher, which is on as well. I can turn off the lamps, is what I mean. So if I turn off the lamps, we should get random mobs as well, which will keep fueling the fuel essence. Actually, is it getting its own essence back from the... Yeah, let's turn on the lamps. No. Right? It's losing 40 each time? It's losing 40 essence each time. Okay. I can turn these off. It'll fill up big time. And then when I'm ready, I can just turn it back off. That's awesome. And it looks pretty cool. Here, we'll turn off the area of it so we don't have to look at the hide working area. There we go. How cool is this? I like this a lot. I like to get rid of these bits. I feel like they don't really make it look that much better. There we go. Might be able to make these stairs look nicer somehow. I'm not sure, but at the moment, this looks pretty good, if you ask me. So this is the first one. I'm wanting to make multiple for each different mob that we need, so like Enderman and stuff like that. I reckon that'll be really cool, because these are very fancy. Like, I might even change them. Don't want to change the material, because like, you know what? Maybe we'll keep this one the same, and we'll put like Enderman in here because it's made out of basalt, and then we'll make another one for the blaze that's like a different type, a different color, a more blazy color. But yeah, I'm a big fan. Hope you guys are too. I think that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. If you didn't enjoy, let me know in the comments what in particular you didn't like, and I'll see if I can go about fixing it. If you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe so it'll show up in your feed, and if you want to be notified, make sure you press the notification bell.